Imagine a future where every financial transaction is completely private, beyond the reach of governments, banks, and prying eyes. In a world of increasing surveillance, privacy coins are emerging as a powerful alternative to traditional cryptocurrencies. But the big question is, should you invest in them now, before it's too late? Welcome to True Crypto Insights, your go-to source for cutting-edge crypto trends. Today, we're diving deep into the rise of privacy coins, their potential for explosive gains, and whether they're the future of anonymous transactions or a regulatory nightmare waiting to happen. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, where transactions are recorded on a transparent blockchain, privacy coins like Monero, Zcash, and Dash are designed to obscure transaction details. This means senders, receivers, and amounts remain hidden, making them ideal for those who prioritize financial confidentiality. Unlike public blockchains, which allow anyone to trace transactions, privacy coins employ advanced cryptographic techniques to ensure anonymity. Let's take a deeper look at the underlying technologies that make these coins untraceable. Monero is widely regarded as the most secure and anonymous cryptocurrency. It employs ring signatures, stealth addresses, and ring confidential transactions to completely obfuscate transaction details. When a Monero transaction is made, the sender's identity is mixed with several other decoy transactions. This makes it impossible to determine which transaction is the real one, ensuring untraceability. Every transaction generates a unique one-time address that is only accessible by the recipient. This means no two transactions look the same, eliminating any linkage between sender and receiver. Not only are the sender and recipient anonymous, but even the amount transferred is hidden. Unlike Bitcoin, where balances can be tracked, Monero keeps all financial data completely private. Zcash offers optional privacy using a unique technology called zero-knowledge proofs. Unlike Monero, which enforces privacy on all transactions, Zcash allows users to choose whether they want a private or transparent transaction. This cryptographic method allows transactions to be verified without revealing any sensitive information. The sender, receiver, and transaction amount remain private while still ensuring transaction validity. While Dash started as a Bitcoin fork, it introduced Private Send, a feature that enhances transaction privacy. Unlike Monero and Zcash, Dash does not offer full anonymity, but it enables users to mix their coins with others to make tracking difficult. This feature uses a process called coin join, where multiple transactions are combined before being processed. This makes it harder to trace specific transactions back to an individual user. With rising concerns over digital surveillance and government control, privacy coins are gaining traction as the ultimate solution for untraceable financial freedom. Governments worldwide are tightening control over financial transactions, pushing crypto regulations, and tracking every move you make with your money. Did you know? Over 130 countries are working on central bank digital currencies, which will allow complete government surveillance over spending habits. Privacy coins are gaining momentum as a hedge against financial censorship. In a world where banks can freeze assets and governments can monitor every transaction, privacy coins provide a decentralized alternative. One of the biggest concerns about privacy coins is their regulatory status. Many governments and financial institutions oppose anonymous transactions, linking them to illicit activities like money laundering and tax evasion. Governments are cracking down. Japan banned privacy coins from exchanges due to money laundering risks. The European Union is considering laws that could restrict anonymous crypto transactions. The US has delisted privacy coins from major exchanges like Coinbase due to compliance concerns. These restrictions have led to lower liquidity and fewer trading pairs, making it harder for investors to buy and sell privacy coins. Despite these challenges, privacy coins continue to thrive in decentralized exchanges and peer-to-peer transactions. Privacy coins offer both huge opportunities and major risks. Let's break down the pros and cons. Pros of investing in privacy coins include growing demand for privacy, potential for massive gains, Monero's strong network, and being a hedge against CBDCs. Cons include regulatory risks, lower liquidity, and not being beginner-friendly. As governments worldwide accelerate the rollout of central bank digital currencies, the debate around financial privacy and control has never been more critical. CBDCs promise efficiency, transparency, and state-backed stability. On the other, privacy coins offer true financial sovereignty, shielding transactions from surveillance and external control. This clash represents more than just a technological shift. It is a fight for the future of money itself. CBDCs, or central bank digital currencies, are digital versions of fiat currencies issued and regulated by central banks. Unlike cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, which operate on decentralized networks, CBDCs are fully controlled by governments. Key features of CBDCs include being government-issued and regulated, traceable transactions, programmability, enhanced tax compliance, and potential for negative interest rates. While these features may seem beneficial for governments and economic stability, they come with significant risks for individual freedoms. CBDCs give central banks and governments unparalleled access to financial data. Every transaction can be tracked in real time, eliminating any remaining financial privacy. Authorities will know where you spend, how much, and when, essentially creating a financial surveillance state. With CBDCs, money could become conditional. Governments may introduce spending limits, restrict transactions based on location, or even dictate what goods and services you can purchase. Some governments have already experimented with social credit systems, where behaviors are scored and rewarded or punished. With a CBDC, non-compliance with government policies could lead to restrictions on your ability to make transactions, travel, or even access essential services. Since CBDCs exist entirely in digital form under government control, assets can be frozen or confiscated instantly. Additionally, negative interest rates could be enforced, meaning that your savings diminish over time, pushing you to spend rather than save. Privacy coins, such as Monero, Zcash, and Dash, offer an alternative to the financial control mechanisms of CBDCs. Unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, where transactions are traceable on public blockchains, privacy coins are designed to obscure transaction details, ensuring financial anonymity and freedom. Key features of privacy coins include anonymous transactions, decentralized networks, fungibility, and censorship resistance. Privacy coins use advanced cryptographic techniques to ensure transaction anonymity. This protects users from financial tracking and surveillance. Unlike CBDCs, which are controlled by central banks, privacy coins operate on decentralized networks. This means no government or institution can manipulate supply, freeze assets, or impose spending conditions. Governments frequently resort to inflation, taxation, and even asset confiscation to control economies. Privacy coins, being independent from government control, ensure that individuals retain complete ownership of their wealth, free from arbitrary seizure or devaluation. The battle between financial sovereignty and government-controlled digital currencies is intensifying. Governments are moving aggressively to regulate and ban privacy coins under the guise of fighting money laundering and illicit activities. Privacy-focused blockchain development is evolving to counteract these restrictions, ensuring that decentralized networks remain censorship-resistant. Public awareness of financial surveillance is growing, with more individuals seeking alternatives like Monero and Zcash. The future of money depends on whether individuals value convenience over privacy. CBDCs offer ease of use, security, and government backing, but at the cost of absolute control. Privacy coins, on the other hand, require some level of technical understanding and adoption, but safeguard financial independence. What can you do to protect your financial freedom? Educate yourself about how CBDCs and privacy coins function. Consider integrating Monero, Zcash, or Dash into your financial transactions. Raise awareness about the dangers of CBDCs. Invest in and use decentralized finance platforms. The growing demand for financial privacy. In an era where financial transactions are increasingly monitored, governments worldwide are tightening their grip on the global monetary system. Regulations on cryptocurrencies are growing stricter, and the push for central bank digital currencies signals an unprecedented level of control over financial activities. Privacy advocates and crypto enthusiasts are growing wary of this rapid shift, as it threatens financial autonomy and raises concerns over censorship, frozen assets, and taxation traps. Financial privacy under attack. Governments have long sought greater control over financial transactions. Traditional banking systems already enable financial institutions to track transactions, enforce tax compliance, and report suspicious activities to authorities. However, cryptocurrencies introduced a new paradigm: decentralized finance and financial privacy. Now, with the rise of CBDCs and aggressive regulatory measures, financial privacy is under severe attack. The rise of CBDCs and their implications. Did you know? Over 130 countries are currently working on central bank digital currencies, which, once implemented, will allow governments to monitor and control every single transaction. Unlike decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Monero, CBDCs will operate on permissioned, state-controlled ledgers, allowing complete oversight over how and where people spend their money. The real threat of CBDCs: surveillance. Every transaction made with CBDCs will be traceable in real time. Programmability. Governments can program CBDCs to control where and how money is spent. Censorship. Authorities can freeze assets or restrict payments for individuals deemed non-compliant. Taxation and compliance. CBDCs remove the ability to transact outside the taxable financial system. Financial exclusion. In extreme cases, individuals could be barred from accessing financial services based on their behaviors or political views. As governments seek to enforce financial transparency and control through CBDCs, privacy coins have emerged as an alternative for those who value financial autonomy. But will privacy coins survive in a world increasingly hostile toward anonymous transactions? Privacy coins, a booming market. The rising concern over financial surveillance has fueled the demand for privacy coins, cryptocurrencies designed to provide anonymous and untraceable transactions. Unlike Bitcoin, where all transactions are publicly recorded on the blockchain, privacy coins like Monero, Zcash, and Dash employ advanced cryptographic techniques to obscure transaction details. Why privacy coins are gaining traction? Anonymity. Unlike Bitcoin, privacy coins shield the identities of senders and receivers. Censorship resistance. Transactions cannot be frozen or blacklisted. Fungibility. All coins are equal in value and cannot be tainted by previous transactions. Decentralization. No single authority controls these networks. Despite the increasing demand, governments are fighting back. With mounting regulations targeting privacy-enhancing cryptocurrencies, the battle for financial privacy is intensifying. Regulatory battles and the future of privacy coins. One of the biggest concerns surrounding privacy coins is regulation. Many governments and financial institutions argue that the anonymity provided by privacy coins enables illicit activities, including money laundering, tax evasion, and terrorism financing. This has led to crackdowns worldwide, pushing privacy coins into a legal gray area. The global crackdown on privacy coins. Governments are taking action. Japan banned privacy coins from crypto exchanges due to concerns over money laundering. European Union, considering laws that could restrict or outright prohibit anonymous crypto transactions. United States, major exchanges like Coinbase and Binance have delisted privacy coins to comply with financial regulations. South Korea mandated strict Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering regulations, making it nearly impossible to use privacy-focused cryptocurrencies legally. Australia and Canada implemented stringent tracking and reporting requirements for crypto transactions, discouraging the use of privacy coins. Governments are aligning their policies to curb the growth of privacy coins, leveraging the argument that these assets facilitate criminal activities. However, this argument ignores the reality that cash, traditional fiat money, is still the preferred medium for illicit transactions. Can privacy coins survive the crackdown? Despite aggressive regulations, privacy coins continue to thrive. Their decentralized nature makes them difficult to ban completely, and technological innovations are making them even more resilient. Decentralization is key. Unlike traditional financial systems, privacy coins operate on decentralized networks, meaning that no single entity can shut them down. Even if major exchanges delist them, decentralized exchanges and peer-to-peer marketplaces still provide access. New privacy technologies. Developers are continuously upgrading privacy coins to bypass surveillance techniques. Stealth addresses, ring signatures, and ZK snarks are evolving to make transactions more secure and untraceable. Growing public awareness. As governments overreach with financial surveillance, more individuals are realizing the importance of financial privacy. Privacy coins are no longer seen as tools for illicit transactions, but rather as a necessity for individuals seeking control over their financial lives. Regulatory loopholes and jurisdictional arbitrage. While some countries aggressively regulate crypto, others provide safe havens for privacy coins. Countries with pro-crypto regulations may attract privacy coin projects and users, much like how offshore banking has provided alternatives to those seeking financial discretion. The future of privacy coins. Will they go underground? The regulatory war against privacy coins is likely to continue, but these assets may never disappear entirely. Instead, they could adapt and thrive in underground markets, decentralized exchanges, and private transactions. Potential future scenarios: stricter regulations. But continued usage, governments impose more laws, but privacy coins persist through non-compliant exchanges and decentralized platforms. Integration with DeFi and Web3. Privacy-focused DeFi projects could emerge, making it easier to use privacy coins in everyday transactions without needing centralized platforms. Widespread black market adoption. As legal avenues shrink, privacy coins could become the preferred medium of exchange in gray and black markets. Regulatory reversals. Public backlash against excessive financial surveillance could force governments to recognize privacy coins as legitimate financial tools. What can you do to protect financial privacy? Stay informed. Learn about financial surveillance, privacy laws, and crypto regulations in your country. Use decentralized platforms. Decentralized exchanges and peer-to-peer marketplaces help maintain privacy. Adopt privacy coins. If financial privacy matters to you, start using privacy-enhancing cryptocurrencies. Advocate for financial freedom. Speak out against restrictive regulations and educate others about financial sovereignty. Secure your transactions. Use VPNs, decentralized wallets, and privacy-enhancing tools to ensure your transactions remain anonymous. Should you invest? The pros and cons. Pros. Growing demand for privacy amid increasing surveillance. Potential for massive gains if privacy coins become mainstream. Monero remains untraceable even under strict regulatory pressure. Hedge against CBDCs, which could track every financial move. Cons. Regulatory risks. Delistings and bans could hurt liquidity. Not beginner-friendly. Privacy transactions require technical knowledge. Fewer trading pairs. Privacy coins are harder to trade than mainstream cryptos. The rise of privacy coins amidst financial surveillance. As governments worldwide push for central bank digital currencies, privacy coins have emerged as a counterforce for those seeking financial autonomy. The increasing demand for anonymity in transactions reflects a growing concern about financial surveillance, censorship, and restrictions imposed by authorities. While privacy coins offer an alternative to government-controlled digital assets, they face regulatory challenges that could determine their future viability. Understanding privacy coins and CBDCs, the key differences. Privacy coins such as Monero, Zcash, and Dash provide anonymity by obscuring transaction details, sender identities, and wallet balances. These cryptos operate on blockchain networks that implement advanced cryptographic techniques like ring signatures and zero-knowledge proofs to ensure privacy. On the other hand, CBDCs are digital currencies issued by central banks, fully traceable, programmable, and subject to government control. Key features. Comparison. CBDCs. Every transaction is trackable, and governments can impose spending restrictions, taxation, or even freeze assets based on policies. Privacy coins. Transactions remain decentralized, censorship-resistant, and free from government oversight, ensuring true financial freedom. The growing demand for financial privacy. Governments worldwide are tightening control over financial transactions, pushing crypto regulations, and tracking every move you make with your money. Did you know? Over 130 countries are working on CBDCs, which will allow complete government surveillance over spending habits. As financial monitoring increases, the demand for privacy coins has surged. More individuals and businesses are seeking ways to protect their financial activities from invasive oversight. Privacy coins have gained popularity as a hedge against CBDCs, offering an alternative to traditional banking systems where every transaction is recorded and monitored. Regulatory battles and the future of privacy coins. One of the biggest concerns about privacy coins is their regulatory status. Many governments and financial institutions oppose anonymous transactions, linking them to illicit activities like money laundering and tax evasion. Governments are cracking down. Japan banned privacy coins from exchanges due to money laundering risks. The European Union is considering laws that could restrict anonymous crypto transactions. The US has delisted privacy coins from major exchanges like Coinbase due to compliance concerns. Despite these crackdowns, privacy coins continue to thrive. Their decentralized nature makes them difficult to shut down entirely, ensuring they remain a viable option for users seeking financial discretion. The pros and cons of investing in privacy coins. With the increasing popularity of privacy coins, investors are considering their potential as a long-term asset. However, investing in privacy coins comes with both benefits and risks. Pros: growing demand for privacy amid increasing surveillance. Potential for massive gains if privacy coins become mainstream. Monero remains untraceable even under strict regulatory pressure. Hedge against CBDCs, which could track every financial move. Cons: regulatory risks. Delistings and bans could hurt liquidity. Not beginner-friendly. Privacy transactions require technical knowledge. Fewer trading pairs. Privacy coins are harder to trade than mainstream cryptos. Final thoughts and investment strategy. Privacy coins are not for everyone. They are high-risk, high-reward assets that could either skyrocket in value or face extreme regulation. For long-term crypto investors, Monero and Zcash could be valuable additions to a diversified portfolio. But always remember, only invest what you can afford to lose. Stay updated on regulations. Use decentralized wallets to protect your holdings. The balancing act, risk versus reward. Privacy coins present a compelling opportunity for investors who prioritize financial freedom. However, they also come with significant risks. Unlike mainstream cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, privacy coins are often under regulatory scrutiny, making them a double-edged sword. Why privacy coins could be a game changer. Unmatched anonymity. Privacy coins use advanced cryptography to obscure transaction details, making them a preferred choice for those who value discretion. Potential hedge against financial control. With CBDCs and financial surveillance on the rise, privacy coins offer a decentralized alternative where transactions remain private and outside governmental oversight. High growth potential. If global demand for financial privacy continues to rise, privacy coins could see massive adoption, leading to exponential price appreciation. The dark side of privacy coins. Regulatory uncertainty. Many countries have already banned or restricted privacy coins, which could impact their usability and accessibility. Limited exchange support. Due to compliance concerns, major exchanges have delisted privacy coins, making them harder to trade. Security risks. While privacy coins provide anonymity, they also make it difficult to recover lost funds if something goes wrong. Best investment practices for privacy coins. If you decide to invest in privacy coins, follow these best practices to mitigate risks and maximize potential returns. Diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your money into privacy coins. Balance your investment with more stable assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and blue-chip altcoins. Use non-custodial wallets. Storing privacy coins on exchanges increases the risk of confiscation due to regulatory actions. Always use decentralized wallets like Cake Wallet, Edge, or hardware wallets for maximum security. Stay updated on regulatory changes. Privacy coins are under constant scrutiny. Keep an eye on government policies that could impact their value and legality. Use decentralized exchanges. Since major centralized exchanges have delisted privacy coins, using decentralized exchanges allows you to trade without relying on a centralized authority. Leverage privacy features. Properly, ensure you understand how to use the privacy features of Monero, Zcash, or Dash effectively. Incorrect usage could expose transaction details and defeat the purpose of privacy coins. The future of privacy coins, boom or bust. As financial regulations tighten and surveillance expands, privacy coins are at a crossroads. Will they become an essential tool for those seeking financial freedom, or will governments succeed in restricting their usage? Some experts believe that privacy coins will always have a place in the crypto ecosystem due to their unique value proposition. Others argue that increasing regulatory pressure and exchange delistings could drive them into the shadows, limiting mainstream adoption. Regardless of what happens, one thing is clear. Privacy coins have ignited a global conversation about the right to financial anonymity. Their future will largely depend on how the crypto community, regulators, and developers navigate the ongoing battle between privacy and control. Final question. Is it worth investing in privacy coins? Before making an investment, ask yourself, do you believe in financial privacy? Are you comfortable with high-risk assets? Can you handle regulatory uncertainty? If your answers are yes, then privacy coins may be a great addition to your portfolio. But if regulatory concerns make you uneasy, sticking to more traditional cryptos might be a safer choice. So, are you ready to invest in privacy coins, or are they too risky for your portfolio? Let us know in the comments. Follow to True Crypto Insights for more crypto updates. Follow us on X, YouTube, Medium, Instagram, and Threads at True Crypto Insights and Crypto Tribex for podcast.